Good morning. So glad you're watching 3+You today, and I bet you're going to be as well, because as you can tell, we are in a very, very beautiful spot. Specifically, we have come to Ellijay, Georgia. This morning, we are at Rue Mountain Vineyards. We're going to be bringing you a monthly feature every month, part of a Pick Ellijay campaign, showing you all the reasons why you'll want to come to this beautiful spot at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains and take in the scenery. Rue Mountain, a beautiful place for us to get started, in part for their fantastic wines, in part for their gorgeous scenery. So let's go check in with Chief Winemaker Robert Loomis. Robert, what a view. You must love coming to work every day.
Yeah, it's not a bad view at all.
People are already here. We're here mid-morning, mid-week, and your rooftop bar where we are is already busy. People coming to get the wines that you so talentedly make.
Yeah, people love them. We have gorgeous weather here, so it has a nice cool breeze during the summer. Stays nice heated with the fireplace and the patio warmer, so year-round people show up and they absolutely love it.
The views are spectacular. We're going to talk about the wines. In fact, I'm holding one in my hand called Clutch.
Clutch, correct.
This is one of your more popular ones?
It is.
What is this one? Because you created this.
Yeah, so this is a Cab primarily blend. Has a Cab, Merlot, and then also a little bit of Syrah. So
I'm going to taste it. I've had this glass of wine in my hand for a few minutes, and it's taken every bit of willpower I have to not sip. Robert kept saying, you can try it first, and I said, no, I want to try it on air. So what are you most proud of with this one? What should I be tasting?
yeah, so this is very good cherry notes, nice dry finish, well-balanced tannins, so very, very good balance.
That is a nice dry finish. It is very balanced. That's delicious.
Good.
That is delicious. So when you're creating these, Robert, do you kind of conceptualize it and then have to go through a few batches before you find the one that you really like and want to keep?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so we have our blends, and when the blends are brought together with our wines that we have. So we have varietal wines. We take the best out of those varietal wines. We try to match them up. And so our Cab is blended with our Merlot. The Merlot will soften up that big, bold Cab. And then we bring in our Syrah to bring in a little bit more fruit notes. So we have to play around with percentages and different varietals, and then we get the wine that we like that shines the best for us.
We've been commenting some on our time here this morning, and all of us have said what a first-class destination this is. So when you come to Rue Mountain Vineyards, it's not just the glass of wine that you're going to have in your hand, it's the full experience. Right. You have a barrel room that you're very proud of, and you'll actually have tastings and events there, including the month of February. Yes. You're doing fondue nights, right?
Yeah. So we have every Saturday, Sunday in February, we have fondue for two at Rue. So it's a wonderful event. Last weekend was our first weekend. So we have a pairing of chocolate and cheese, assortments, different cheeses and fruits, little candies. So it's a really intimate, fun place to be.
You feel like you're in a movie when you go in there. I mean, when we got here today, I mean, as you can see, the views are spectacular. So we were wowed from the minute we got here. And it's like every part of the tour, our wow just got more and more magnified. That's a gorgeous space.
Yeah, it's very well developed. Every detail is perfect. The owners knew exactly what they wanted and really went after it. So it's really beautiful.
You do want different experiences for people. So what I'm having, the Clutch, is kind of an everyday wine, as you call it.
Yes.
You have something that's a little bit elevated. What is that one?
So this is our Roost Red. This is actually our first harvest from our vines. So it's a blend of Merlot and Petit Verdot. It's a little bit bigger bodied, a little bit more heavy on the tannins, but it's a really nice wine. So
if you're wondering how they got the name Rue Mountain, this was once a farm.
Correct.
Right? And when the owners took over, there were two residents from the farm.
Yeah.
A rooster and a hen. So they pay homage to them, obviously, in the name. This is the Clutch, this is the rooster.
Yeah.
If you like whites, this is their top seller of the whites, and it's called the Mother Clucker.
Mother Clucker, yes, ma'am.
For the hen. So what is this one?
So this is a blend of Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, Riesling, and a little bit of a Syrah Rosé. So it's really good. Nice dry white.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
But it's not oaky.
Not oaky. So this is a stainless steel blend. So there's no oak on this. It's all a Chambly style white wine. So very fruit
light.
forward. So really
Great
nice.
with a spinach salad when the weather gets a little warmer.
Correct.
Let's talk about that weather getting a little bit warmer and the rooftop bar that you have here. You've got all types of expansions coming your way. So in March, you've got a chef coming. So you'll have kind of a lunchish type of menu.
Yeah, so we just got our deli permits, so we are able to do paninis, sandwiches, salads. So it's going to be a really fun experience pretty soon. So.
We feel today like we have great jobs.
Yeah.
I know you feel like you have a great job. You began as a pre-med student. You're a pre-med major.
Yes, ma'am.
You ditched it to become a winemaker.
Yeah, so not many people would turn down being a doctor to be a winemaker, but I think it's well worth it, and I really love it.
It's in your family, right? You have an aunt who does this?
Correct. Yeah. She lives over in Washington. She has a small winery on Bainbridge Island, and she's probably my reason to get into it.
So y'all probably compare notes because our Georgia wines compared to those West Coast wines, very different because the climate matters.
Yes, yeah. So they have a cooler, wetter climate. We have everyone knows our climate's warm, humid environment. So we grow two different types of grapes, but we definitely shoot notes back and forth and talk a lot about how to do different processes.
Will I be paying you a compliment to let you know that I am so pleased that the wines I've tasted today taste like the kind of wine I would choose. They're not fruity. They're not sweet. I know you offer that for people, but if that was a concern you might have, this is a legitimate wine.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, everyone says whenever they walk in here, it's like stepping back into Napa, and we try to match our wines to the West Coast style. So definitely really good wines as well.
Are you working on anything new?
Yes, we have quite a bit in the works. We're going to start off with our blend. So we're coming out with our New Year's blend. So our Bird Brain is our sweeter red, so that's going to be coming out soon. Mm-hmm. We're also working on fortified wines, so we're having brandy distilled from a local distillery, mm-hmm. and then we're bringing that in and we're making an apple port out of that.
Nice.
So yeah, that's going to be really soon.
This is true destination experience here. It is not the most direct path to come to Ellijay, but it's worth every curve in the road to come here. So cheers to you.
Cheers.
Thanks for the invitation.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
You can follow them on social media, Instagram and Facebook. They kind of launch their events there, then it ends up going on the website. But make this a spot to come and enjoy a beautiful afternoon. You will not be disappointed. Go to pickellijay.com for more ways to discover the fun here.